This is a video about using the normal distribution to find a probability with the GDC. So for example, we need some example here. So we got a distribution and the mean is 70 and the standard deviation is 4 like this. So I need an ending. So in general, it reads in normal language is mean equals to 70 and standard deviation is equals to 4. We'll leave it as it is. And now if I need a probability of x between a certain value, so sorry, it needs to be between. So I need it to be between 68, 75, say it's like this. So if this is the case, we got mean, we got the standard deviation, and we got the range. We can just quickly calculate the value from it. So now we got our GDC. We are using Casio here. And we go to manual. This time we go to statistics. So go to 2. And then you got a lot of things here. So you need to go for distribution and you choose normal distribution. Since we are looking for a range here, is CD. If it's looking for an exact value, it will be PD. Cumulative, that's why it's C. So we press C and then make sure the data is variable. If it's go to list, it will be depends on what the number you have on your exit list here. So sorry, we get back here. So make sure it's variable, otherwise it doesn't work. So the lower one is 68 and the upper one is 75 here. So we go to 68 and upper is 75. Then we write down our information, standard deviation and mean here. So standard deviation is 4 and the mean is 70. And then all you need to do is press EXE, enter. And one more time to calculate it and they give you a probability. In most of the exam, you should write it down with 3 significant figures. If that is the case, another case is they do not give you a left and upper bound. So we will have the probability of anything bigger than 64 here. So we have x probability of x smaller than 64, say like this. So 64 is on the left side. So we need to write it down. So we get back to here, still using cumulative. The mean and the standard deviation should be the same. Now we want it smaller than 64. So the upper we will accept is 64. And the lower, we will write down a very small number. So what I'm doing to do here is a negative, a very small number. Just press a lot of lines. And they give you a very small number. And you get the value there. So 3 significant figure, okay? 0.0668 here, 3 significant figure. And the same, if we want a bigger upper bound, so I want it at least 72. So if this is the case, this time instead of the lower is, we want it bigger than at least 72. So we have 72 as the lower bound, and the upper will be a very big number. This time we do not need a negative. And voila, we got a probability here. So the probability is 0.309 there. This is the general basic with the normal distribution when given the mean and the standard deviation.